The Tower of London. Just the name sends shivers down your spine, doesn't it? It's a place steeped in history, much of it dark and unsettling. William the Conqueror, the first Norman king of England, built the tower. This was in 1066, right after his victory at the Battle of Hastings. He wanted a symbol of his power, a fortress to watch over the conquered city of London. The tower's most recognizable feature is the White Tower. This central building was William's stronghold. It was a statement to the people of England. It said, "This is who rules you now." Over the centuries, other kings added to the tower. They built walls, towers, and a moat. The tower became more than just a fortress. It was a royal palace, a treasury, even a zoo. But you know, it's the tower's dark side that continues to fascinate and frighten us. The tower has witnessed some of the most brutal and heart-wrenching moments in English history. It has been a silent witness to imprisonment, torture, and execution. The stones of the tower hold the memories of those who suffered and died within its walls. Their stories continue to echo through the centuries, reminding us of the human cost of power and ambition. Though built as a royal residence, the Tower of London gradually transformed into a prison. It became a place where monarchs sent their enemies, real and imagined. The first prisoner arrived in 1100. He was Ranulph Flambard, Bishop of Durham, accused of treason. His imprisonment set a precedent. The tower evolved into a place of confinement for high-profile figures who threatened the crown. For those imprisoned within the tower's walls, fear was a constant companion. The thick stone walls blocked out the sun. The only sounds were the cries of ravens and the clang of the guards' boots. Prisoners never knew what awaited them. Would it be a swift execution or years of languishing in a dark, damp cell? The conditions of imprisonment varied depending on the prisoner's status and the severity of their alleged crimes. Some high-ranking individuals lived in relative comfort, allowed servants, visitors, and even pets. Others endured far harsher treatment. They were confined to cramped, rat-infested cells, deprived of basic necessities and human contact. The psychological torment of imprisonment in the tower was often as devastating as any physical punishment. Isolation, uncertainty, and the constant threat of torture or execution weighed heavily on the minds of the incarcerated. The tower was a place where hope dwindled with each passing day. The Tower of London is not only a monument to power and punishment, but also a place shrouded in secrets and legends. For centuries, its ancient stones have absorbed whispers of intrigue, betrayal, and the supernatural. As the sun sets and mist curls around the battlements, the tower's darkest tales come to life. Hidden within its walls are secret passages and concealed chambers, many of which remain unexplored to this day. Some say that beneath the White Tower lies a forgotten dungeon, sealed off since medieval times. Others speak of hidden tunnels, once used for clandestine escapes or as routes for silent executioners. But it's the tower's resident ghosts that have truly captured the public imagination. Perhaps the most famous is Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated second wife of Henry VIII. Accused of treason and executed on Tower Green, her headless spirit is said to drift silently through the chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula, where she is buried. Guards have reported seeing her apparition, dressed in white, carrying her severed head beneath her arm. The ghostly presence of the princes in the tower is another enduring mystery. In 1483, the young Edward V and his brother Richard disappeared within these walls, never to be seen again. Centuries later, skeletal remains were discovered beneath the staircase, fueling speculation that the boys were murdered on the orders of their uncle, Richard III. Visitors claim to hear the faint sounds of children's laughter echoing through the bloody tower, a chilling reminder of innocence lost. The tower's history is also marked by lesser-known but equally intriguing events. In 1671, Colonel Thomas Blood attempted the audacious theft of the crown jewels. Disguised as a clergyman, Blood and his accomplices overpowered the jewel keeper, but were caught in the act. Remarkably, Blood was not only spared execution, but was also granted land in Ireland by King Charles II, a testament to the tower's capacity for both cruelty and mercy. There are tales of phantom bears haunting the Martin Tower, a nod to the menagerie of exotic animals once kept by the monarchy. In 1816, a sentry reportedly died of fright after encountering a spectral bear near the Lion Tower. The cries of Lady Jane Grey, England's 9-day queen, are said to linger on the anniversary of her execution, her sorrow woven into the very fabric of the fortress. Even today, yeoman warders, known as beefeaters, share stories of unexplained footsteps, sudden chills, and the feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. The tower's ravens, too, are steeped in legend. It is said that if they ever leave, the kingdom will fall. To this day, their wings are clipped, and they are carefully tended, ensuring the tower's ancient magic endures. The Tower of London stands as a powerful reminder that history is not only shaped by the deeds of kings and queens, but also by the secrets, shadows and spectres that linger in the places they once called home. Within these walls, the past is never truly silent.